if you understand how it works, this can be a really good opportunity for you. If you want to be known for something. I guess they weren't lying when they said the algorithm is not the algorithm, just call it your audience, because it's true. I accidentally did the right thing on those other channels, right? I wasn't even trying, I wasn't intentional about it, but this one is more like a beta test. I'm really trying to figure out how this thing works. If you have the algorithm just kind of just spinning in circles, like, all right, we're going here, we're going there, are we talking about vlogging, are we talking personal growth? So you have to be careful. Yesterday I posted a video about AI and how I feel like AI has already won. You can go check that video out. But I did that intentionally. And the reason I did it was because I understand the algorithm. I understand how it works. I understand what they want to see. I understand trends. But I also may have broken my own channel by doing that. I don't know. We're going to see. Why do I say this? One of my very first videos on the channel, I did a video about homeless to YouTube, talking about my growth, talking about how I got here as a YouTuber, my other channels, and just kind of diving into, what makes me more experienced as someone who can grow on YouTube. But the problem is, in that video, I gave a story about my daughter and how my daughter feels like this new channel that I'm running now is more of a vlog type style. I'm gonna break my algorithm. I'm gonna tell you why. I said vlog. I go, because it takes a little while for the algorithm to really find your audience. And that video has been up, I would say 3 weeks. And I went back and looked at the past 7 days, the channels that were suggesting my videos. And what did I see? I see a bunch of other content creators, more specifically, Black vloggers that have similar facial features as me, similar quality, similar complexion, and I thought that was interesting. I'm thinking, there's nothing about this video that is trying to get in front of that type of audience, it is what it is. Let's shift. All right, that's just a fluke, right? I had another video where I talk about YouTube growth. That was that video. Now I'm talking about YouTube growth. And that audience that I get in front of there, the people who are suggesting me the channels, was YouTube's official channel itself, YouTube creators, Think Media, which I love. That's the audience I want, actually. And a couple other YouTube growth channels. Great. This is what the channel's about. Fast forward to yesterday, AI. I'm already seeing a trend here. The channels that are suggesting this channel now are other AI channels, other channels that talk about AI. So I tell you, when I say that I might have broken this channel early on, no, once it matures, this channel's still an infant. I'm not gonna be doom and gloom, but you have to be really careful about what you say, about what you do. If you look at the other AI channels, the real, channels that are mass produced with artificial intelligence, they don't have in their thumbnails any specific person, right? I do know a genre from my other channel that there's this AI, I think it's called Anastasia, something like that, decoding Anastasia, but they do have her face in there, and she's an attractive female. She looks like a psychologist, so she gets put in front of the psychology style audiences. You get where I'm going here? Moral of the story: if you're someone that's watching this video and you're trying to grow your YouTube channel, I'll just keep saying it over again: grow YouTube growth, YouTube growth, YouTube growth. I'm gonna wish it, click my heels like I'm Dorothy. You gotta be careful what you say and what you do. I had another video when I talked about delete that video. I'll pin that. Remember I said that you have to delete the videos that you don't want your channel to be known for, right? That one video that you said, oh wow, that was weird. I didn't mean to have that video blow up, but if it did, you might be in a world of hurt, because let's say that you're getting, like you're an actor and you're getting casted for certain roles. There are certain roles you don't want to take, right? Because if you take that role, you don't want it to represent a certain way, a certain niche that you're stuck and confined in, right? But let's say you do. There's gonna be a lot of work getting yourself out of that niche. So whatever you do, be careful what you say and what you do. Okay, here's another example. I don't know if you guys remember during 2019, I don't want to say it in this video because I've seen people get flagged for it. There's this disclaimer that comes up over your video if you talk about it. But the thing that happened in 2019 that caused everyone to be home, there were people getting their channels banned, taken down, videos getting deleted because they just talked about the topic in their videos. And it may not even been anything that was negative. It may have been just, just genuine, general conversation. But because they said it, and because it was such a controversial thing to talk about at that time, they got slaps on the wrist. If you understand how it works, this can be a really good opportunity for you. If you want to be known for something, if there's a certain niche or audience that you want to get in front of, I guess they weren't lying when they said the algorithm is not the algorithm, just call it your audience, because it's true. It felt a little weird though when I'm building a different channel, and I accidentally did the right thing on those other channels, right? I wasn't even trying, I wasn't intentional about it, but this one is more like a beta test. I'm really trying to figure out how this thing works, and it works very well. So I had one lady actually say to me, one lady I was coaching in another universe, right? She told me, you need to take your face off your thumbnails. I'm like, why? And she said, I feel you'll get more views. And I was like, is this kind of like a race thing or what? And she was like, it might be. But she was a lady, older lady from Tennessee. And she had my best interest in heart, because I really helped her out during one of her toughest times of her life. But I didn't listen, and that's fine, because what they tell you about personal branding. If you look at my thumbnails, that's called the hero shot, right? The hero shot, I have my face in there. It's brand identity, it's brand awareness. And there may be a little bit of ego stroking going on there, knowing that my face is the front of the brand. But I have done little test deals where I didn't include my face, and let me think about it. Honestly, you know what I think's happened? One of those videos popped off really well. It was just black with a red strip on it. I'm giving you all my secrets. It was just black with a red strip on it because right now, for whatever reason, the red strip is kind of trending. Yellow in your thumbnails. That's what makes sense too when I say that homeless to YouTube video got me in front of an audience of just vloggers and just, African American vloggers, to be more precise. And they look like me. It's kind of creepy. That's how good the algorithm is. They look like me. They have glasses. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's also scary because you can very easily break your channel if you have the algorithm just kind of just spinning in circles. Like, all right, are we going here? Are we going there? Are we talking about vlogging? We're talking personal growth? So you have to be careful. But I hope this video helped you. I hope that this channel is something that can really shed a good light on what you're trying to do with your own personal channel, personal growth. And I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next video.